Shai, Brasha Yahweh, Brasha Yahweh Shai, Kalpala Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shai, Bashin Yahweh Kakadash. Double honor to the elder apostle at Great Mills, the Woo Will, and to the citation of Austin and preaching truth across the four corners of the earth with the fear and power of Yahweh Bashin Shai, that the hope of elect. Salutation to the Israelites born that scattered amongst the nations and that believe in the name of Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the sister and family that tune into this gospel that preach around the whole world. Peace and mercy unto you, who the world inwardly called God in the name of Yahweh, who the world inwardly called Jesus Christ in the name of Yahweh Shai. And we the Hebrew Israelite that consists of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and those who line descend to go back to one of the 12 tribes of Israel due to the scattering amongst the nations. Now this is the image. A lot of y'all things floating around on social media this past 7 days since the incident on Capitol Hill with the guy on the right, bottom right actually, with the horn hat, raccoon hat on, and the guy on the left with the podium that belonged to Nancy Pelosi, with the House Speaker. All right. And look and behold, it's happened before. Alright, it's true that history repeats itself. Alright, you have reincarnation that is this, you got history that repeats itself, and you have empire that come back, and that's the Roman Empire coming back as America. Alright, it's the Vandals storming the Capitol. Alright, it's the weird circle, the same situation. Rome 4055, also here in Washington D.C., America. 2021. It's the rectangle box. Also down here. Alright. So it's true that history repeats itself. Alright. You know, these guys in the bottom picture images, it could be the same guy on the top picture and have no recollection or remember of those things. Because the scripture said that, alright, that they're not gonna have remembered of the thing that did in the past. Alright. None of us will. Alright. So let's go to the scripture. Ecclesiastes. 1, starting at verse 9. The thing that has been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there's no new thing under the sun. Alright, so what's supposed to happen is going to happen. Alright. Get Isaiah 42 real quick. Isaiah 42 and 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass. Alright, which is prophecies. Alright. And new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. So before these things are going to happen, they were already written down. Alright, that's a prophecy. It's the day before things happen. Alright. So we already know that America is going to have its downfall. Just like the Roman Empire was prophesied to have its downfall. Alright. America is the Roman Empire in the reincarnation. Alright. But this time, America's not going to come back in power. Alright, the Edomite not going to come back in power. Alright, they're not going to have another empire to come back to. Okay? The so-called white people are going to be finished after America go down. Alright? Now back to Ecclesiastes 1 and 10 now. If there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new. Alright, let's find the images right here. This ain't new. Alright, everybody think this is the first time it happened in human history. Nope. Look again. It happened before. Just like the scripture says, right? It's proof that the scripture is on point. The scripture is truth, alright? That's why the truth that they are faithful and true. Verse 10 again, is there anything whereof it may be said, thee, this is new? It hath been already of old time, which were before us. And what was the old time before us in this situation, this incident? Right here, when the Vandals attacked Rome in 455. Alright, it happened already. History repeat itself. That's what there's nothing. Verse 11. There is no remembrance of former things, right? Things that happened in the past. Neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. Alright? So there's no remembrance of things in the past. That's what I said earlier. The two guys in the bottom images, these could be the same guy in the top images. And they probably don't have no remembrance. Because the scripture said they're not going to have remembrance of the former things. Alright? Of time past. Okay? Now I want to get Revelation because I said how this is the Roman Empire all over again. Okay, so it says Roman, like not Roman. It's Revelation 13:1. And I stood upon the stand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horn 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy. All right, and that's the beast. All right, let's get to the beast. It's the beast right here. Having 7 heads, 10 horns, 10 crowns, represent the different countries. These are my countries. Okay. So we got Germania Majors, the Romans, the French, the Spanish, Germania Minors, the British, the Greeks. Alright. And these are our own names, the Vandals, the Visigoths. Alright. Alright, it's an old map. Okay. The Lombard, which is Luxembourg, I believe. The Frank, which is French. France. So all these are the old names. Okay. And this is the current name today. Get a better image. Alright, that's a better image. Alright, we're doing this stuff. Okay. Where we at? Alright, Revelation 13:2. Wait for it to load up. Alright, verse 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him his power. And his feet and great authority, and I saw one of his head as it were ruled to death. Alright, that head that was ruled to death was the Romans. Alright. Dude, right here, the Romans. And his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wonder after the beast. Alright. And how was the deadly wound healed? Alright, through the Treaty of Rome. Oh crap, what the heck? The Treaty of Rome, right, also known as the Tin Horn, represents the common market of the European or the European Economic Community EEC established in 1958. Alright, that's the Treaty of Rome. Today, the EEC is known as the European Union. Alright. Now, what we got here? Let's type in Treaty of Rome. Treaty of Rome, or EET, brought about the creation of the European Economic Community, the best known of the European Community. The treaty was signed on 25 March 1957 by Belgium, France, Italy, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, and West Germany, and came into force on 1st January 1958. So we had the beast, the other head that had uh, basically took part in that Treaty of Rome. All right, the other head. All right, see here: Belgium, Denmark, France, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Greece, Spain, and Portugal, England, and Ireland, West Germany. Okay, and then you have the part of the beast is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Okay, and that was established in 1949. The Americans control NATO. Okay, so the Roman Empire came back as America, and America controlled NATO, and that's pretty much the beast. Okay, so you have people that can reincarnate, history repeated though. You have a whole empire that come back. All right, but this time America's not coming back into power after it had its fall.